Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Could we all stand as we invite Keon Oliver, a teacher at Emmanuel High School, to open us in prayer.
Let's reverently bow our heads as we approach the throne of grace. Our great and Heavenly Father, we want to thank you once more for life and for strength. You have granted us another opportunity whereby we can come to celebrate here at the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia graduation, oh God, where our students, our guardians, our teachers, and all our well-wishers. I pray, oh Father, that thy Holy Spirit would abide even with us at this time. I pray in a very special way, oh God, that you will help us to remember that this will not be possible without you. It is because of you that the students have made it thus far. And it is with you that they will continue into the future, Father. Help them to realize that they need to put you first in everything that they do. And once they do that, you will take care of the rest. Help them as the young people in this nation, oh Father, that they will not neglect you. As we see all around, our youths are throwing you aside. And may not be that of the students of the Emmanuel High School, oh God, that they will put you first in everything that they do. Help them to do their best in their endeavors in the future. Some of them may go off to tertiary education, oh Father. Some of them may go directly into the workforce. But whatever they put their hands to do, may they do it to the best of their ability. Also, I bring before you the parents, the guardians, the well-wishers. They have been a support so far for the students, oh God, and may help them not to neglect that pivotal role. Support their children, support their niece, their nephew, whatever it is, oh God. And once they be positive role models for them, that is all that you ask for them. Have your way in this proceeding, in this program, I pray. In Jesus' holy and precious name, amen and amen.
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. Saint Vincent land, so beautiful, we're joyful as we pledge to thee our loyalty and love, and vow to keep you ever free. From am now going to sing the school song. It's in your program for those of you who want to follow. There's a school in the valley by the river. No love, be a school in the vale. No school is so dear to the pupils yet as the little green school in the vale. Oh, come, 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 come to the school in the valley. Oh, come to the school in the vale. It's a school where all are so happy. It's a school where one should never fail. We whisper a prayer in the morning just before class work begins. And while all the students are filing, we all join and sing a lovely hymn. Oh, come, 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 come to the school in the valley. Oh, come to the school in the vale. It's a school where all are so happy. It's a school where one should never fail. We wish. Sorry, let's start it over. I've got a bit of ahead of myself, so we're going to do. It's a school that was built for everybody. No school is you sung lovely as the oh come, come to the school in the valley. Oh, come to the school in the vale. It's a school where all are so happy. It's a school where one should never fail. I'll invite you to have your seat. We'll now invite Dwayne Garrick to do our reading from Isaiah 40, 28 to 31.
A pleasant good morning, everyone. Chairperson, Miss Judith Simon, Pastor Ezra Cumberbatch, Pastor in charge of Kingdom Life Tabernacle, representatives of the Board of Directors, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mr. Burke, feature speaker, Ms. Teresa Endeavor, Minister of Education, Wellness and Environment, Honorable Sinclair Jimmy Prince, representatives from the Ministry of Education, representatives from the Past Students Association, Annette Blackjohn. The scripture reading is taken from Isaiah 40, verses 28 to 31. Don't you know? Haven't you heard? The eternal God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, doesn't grow tired or become weary. His understanding is beyond reach. He gives strength to those who grow tired and increases the strength of those who are weak. Even young people grow tired and become weary, and young men will stumble and fall. Yet, the strength of those who wait with hope in the Lord will be renewed. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and won't become weary. They will walk and won't grow tired. Here ends with the word of the Lord.
Now we want to encourage the students, so put your hands together for Gary. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Pastor Ezra Cumberbatch, pastor in charge of the Kingdom Life Tabernacle, representative of the Board of Directors, permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education, Mr. Michael Burke, featured speaker, Ms. Teresa Endeavor, Minister of Education, Wellness, Environment, Honorable Sinclair Jimmy Prince, representative from the Ministry of Education, representative from the Past Student Association, and I'd like to recognize my fellow students, classmates, Annette Black, John. I'm going to take this opportunity to welcome you to the Emmanuel High School graduation and award ceremony being held under the theme, Defying Odds, Achieving Excellence. The journey to greatness has begun. Class of 2025, let me take this time now to recognize the staff of the Emmanuel High School under the leadership of Principal Curtis Graves, you the parents, the guardians, the well-wishers. As we come today to celebrate the achievement of these students, let's put our hands together and make sure that they have a well-deserved ceremony. Class of 2025, congratulations. Now we are going to go into the program. We now invite the principal to do his report. Mr. Curtis Graves, put your hands together.
Chairperson Judith Seaman, Permanent Secretary Michael Burke, Ministry of Education, Pastor Ezra Cumberbatch, host pastor, representatives of the Board of Directors, featured speaker Ms. Teresa Endeavor, the parliamentary representative, who is also the Minister of Health, former Minister of Education, Minister of Health, Wellness and Environment, the Honorable Sinclair Prince, is presently at the Visham Government School for his first graduation. His second one will be at the Canaan Government School, and then his third will be the Emmanuel High School in one day. So he is making the rounds presently, so please excuse him as he'll be a little bit late. Other representatives of the Ministry of Education, past students, I must recognize Elder Burke of the Hebron Gospel Chapel, who is here with us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, teachers, everyone, a pleasant good morning. It's a joy for me to welcome you to this graduation 2025. It's a significant moment. But I would like to specially welcome back one of my first students from class of 1993. When I joined Emmanuel in 1991 as the accounts teacher, I taught her accounts in Form 4, Room 17. She is here this morning as our chairperson. She holds a bachelor's in management, and she is the head of the Kingstown Cooperative Credit Union, America branch, Ms. Judith Seaman. I'm also happy to have with us as our featured speaker this morning, a graduate of the Emmanuel High School Mespo, who I taught information technology in 2002 when Mr. Joseph went to St. Vincent Grammar School. Right, Alvin? Ms. Teresa Endeavor holds a master's in counseling. She is a counselor at the Family Court, and she is also an author, and you'll hear more about that. These are the type of students that we produce at Emmanuel High School Mespo, and many more. So I want to welcome all the past students in the house and those online. And if all the past students of Emmanuel High School in the house could stand at this time. Mr. Joseph, you're one too, you're already standing. You see them? Look around, big them up. And Mr. Murray, we recognize you as well. Graduation is a time of reflection. It's a time of celebration. It's a time of anticipation. As you reflect on your journey of class of 2025, we cannot help but remember that you were enrolled to Emmanuel High School Mespo in 2020. Anybody can remember what was significant about 2020? COVID. The students who came in 2020 in the midst of COVID are graduating today. They went through the volcanic eruption when they were finishing up their first year in secondary school. Remember that? They also went through a dengue period, pandemic, that affected their education. But guess what? They are here today. And I salute all of you who are graduating today. Give it up for class of 2025. And this class has a lot of surprises in store for you. The school year 2024-25 has been both exciting and challenging. I can testify that at Emmanuel High School Mespo, the staff and students are unique, and blended together, they produce amazing results. What an amazing group of people to lead. There are many times during the course of the academic year, I became shocked. I became surprised at some of the ability and potential of our students. Despite all the obstacles, each of them demonstrated remarkable resistance, dedication, and commitment to their studies. I have witnessed firsthand their growth, their development over the years, and it fills me with immense joy and pride today to see that they have reached thus far. At the beginning of the year, we received our CXC results for 2024. We recorded a 61% increase, some 12% increase over the previous year. Give it up for the staff and the students who graduated. This is a milestone, it's a testament of dedication, of hard work, and unwavering support of the teachers. It reminds me of how collective effort could make and allow us to achieve many things. Immense potential. We recorded 100% in 6 subject areas: office administration, physical education and sports, industrial building technology, principles of business, geography. We recorded over 80% in EDPM, IT, technical drawing, over 70% in English B, agriculture science, English A, principles of accounts, and over 50% in chemistry, family resource management, Caribbean history. In 16 subject areas, we performed well out of the 25 subject areas that we offered at Emmanuel High School Mespo. And this is commendable, but also it reminds us, PS, that we have work to do. At present, the school population is 603 with a staff of over 50. Located in three-story buildings in the Maricopa Valley, 5 minutes apart, which produce immense challenges to administer, to perform our daily duties. However, we overcome the obstacles. The literacy department must be continued to be we must continue to recognize the literacy department because many of our students come from the CPA reading below their grade levels. Many of our students who come reading below our grade levels are graduating today based on the intervention of the literacy department. We must commend our literacy department, headed by Ms. Karen Constance. Red Cross, I'm going to stop a minute. Let them sort themselves out. The Red Cross group continued to function under the leadership of Ms. Natalie Constance. The Girls Guides continue to function under Mrs. Spear, the guidance counselor, with support from other teachers. Sports. We participated in the inter-secondary school athletics, inter-secondary school netball, inter-secondary school cricket, and inter-secondary school football. However, one of the biggest obstacles that we have in sports is available playing field in the Maricopa community, as Canaan is not usable. We once again call on the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to look at refurbishing the Canaan playing field. We thank the government, the minister, for the Glenside Recreation Hard Court, as that has assisted us in helping us to perform better in our sports. Our inter-secondary school, inter-house secondary athletic sports meet was held on the 19th of February at South Vincent Beach Stadium. And guess who was the champion? The King House reigned once again. Well, when you check the history, Mr. Williams, King House have been reigning a lot. King House got 838 points. With King House Blue House, which Mr. Brent Williams is the leader of, came in with 694 points. Samuel House came third with 640 points. And Eustace House, Mr. Alwyn Joseph will not be happy, with 624 points. I understand that Mr. Patterson Baldhead is now growing hair as a result of the victory at the inter-secondary school, inter-house sports meet. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about sports. I want to talk about our participation in the netball and the football and the cricket competition. In the football and cricket, we did not advance beyond the zone level, but however, we placed second in the inter-secondary school netball championship. And today, I salute the vice captain who is graduating today and the other members of the netball team who are graduating today. History was created when for the first time a team of 15 students and teachers left St. Vincent for United States to attend the Penn Relays. Today, we recognize the students who went to the Penn Relays athletic sports meet. Could the students please stand? And I want to say this about sports. Sports is a vehicle, is a means of taking our students up and beyond. Sports provide the opportunity for scholarships. Sports provide the opportunity for personal development. And you will wonder why we spend so much time talking about netball, cricket, football, athletics, and even spend so much money to take the students to Penn Relays. It is because when you expose your children, you never know what doors will be open out there and what opportunities will come to our students as a result of opening these doors and allowing our students to get the opportunity to be on the international stage. As a result, I would like to express through our permanent secretary the sincere thanks of the Emmanuel High School Mespo to Prime Minister Ralph E. Gonsalves for the immense contribution towards our Penn teams and ensuring that our team went to Penns this year. We are planning, and I'm serving notice, we are planning to go back next year. We already told our students what are the criteria to qualify. And I'm asking the parents, the past students, and all those who are associated with Emmanuel High School Mespo to come on board and support this opportunity. Support this opportunity for our students to be exposed and maybe even scouted for a university scholarship, for college opportunity. This is what it's about. There are people who are always looking to you. I also stopped to recognize the sports department this morning for the work they do. And all of our sports have been rebranded under the theme or under the group EHSM Valley Hunters. So when you hear about the Valley Hunters, you hear about Emmanuel High School Mespo. So I salute the leadership of the sports department, sports committee headed by Ms. Corbach, Mr. Williams, and all the housemasters for the work they do in ensuring that our students participate in the various sporting activities. The school corps continues to function. The guidance department continues to function and support students who are in need. We are providing breakfast to students through Thirsty Water. We are providing lunches for students through other opportunities and support from various foundations, the Syrian Eustace Foundation. And recently, we started a Heritage Club. The Heritage Club, in March of this year, hosted 30 persons from the United States, from a foundation that is working with us, a heritage foundation that is working with us to help to develop the Garifuna culture and give support with the Garifuna language at Emmanuel High School Mespo. I cannot sit without talking about the future of Emmanuel High School, Mespo. And if you notice at the annex, there is construction taking place. And we are constructing the 4th 3-story building. That is to allow us to expand our programs. That is to allow us to move more into TVET subjects. And this year, as soon as that building is completed, we'll be offering electrical, we'll be offering carpentry, general construction, garment production, food preparation, just to name a few. Once again, I need to express, on behalf of the Board of Directors, our appreciation to the Ministry of Education, to the government of St. Vincent, and to Prime Minister Gonsalves personally for his support, because without that kind of support, we could not have constructed the 3rd one, much less the 4th. I also would like to recognize the contribution of Mr. Kem Bartholomew of Braxa for the support and the work and the supervision he gives in terms of constructing these buildings, and the entire team at Braxa. You sound like you don't want to clap to say that you appreciate what the government and Braxa is doing for us. I will not use the pulpit of Pastor Ezra Cumberbatch, Reverend Cumberbatch, for campaigning purposes. I'm just expressing my appreciation for what the government is doing for the school. And you need to show appreciation. And I'm going to deviate from my script a little bit, because sometimes we don't show appreciation, and when we want help the 2nd time, or the 3rd time, or the 4th time, we don't get it. We have, some of us have become a people of ungratefulness. I'm not announcing my candidacy, so don't say I'm going to run. I heard you. When the time is right, you will know. So, we really appreciate the work of the government, the ministry. And I could tell you, Calvin Murray could come here and tell you, Keith and John could come here and tell you, Trevor Martin could come here and tell you about the type of teachers they had, what the qualification of the teachers they had in the 1980s and 1990s. Huh, Calvin? I didn't bring that list this morning because I don't intend to campaign. But I'm saying to you that we need to appreciate when people do good for you. That's all I'm saying. Be thankful. Right. As a team at Emmanuel High School, we strive to promote high academic achievement, instill humility, dignity, self-respect, and godliness in the life of those who are placed in our care. It took every ounce of courage, every ounce, to help our students to reach thus far. Some of you parents, you mightn't like me after today, but it's okay. Some of you, the first time I saw you was in 2020 at registration, and the next time I'm seeing you is at graduation. And I'm saying this to say that it is the school responsibility, yes, to educate the students, but it's also the responsibility of parents to support the school and to ensure that your child has what it takes to achieve and to be successful in this life. So I'm beating you up. All I'm asking you for is that as your child moves from this stage of secondary to tertiary, that you be there for your child to help to guide him or her in the future. Today, we celebrate the legacy of Dr. J.P. Eustace, who started Emmanuel High School 62 years ago, Emmanuel Mespo, in a small building down the road with 11 students and 2 teachers. The impact of Emmanuel High School Mespo have gone far and wide. We have doctors, nurses, we have lawyers, we have all kinds of people who have come through this noble institution. And we must be grateful that a man saw the need for rural secondary school education and out of his own pocket invested in the nation. I call on the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to recognize John Parmenas Eustace as the next national hero, as he is the one who has started the education revolution. (1926) Intermediate High School. 1952, Emmanuel Kingston. 1963, Emmanuel Mespo. Churches, primary schools. We also celebrate the legacy of Grace Eustace, who served this institution for 44 years. Today, the presence of the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education shows the commitment of the ministry to Emmanuel High School Mespo. Permanent Secretary Burke, we sincerely, on behalf of the Board of Directors of Emmanuel, express our sincere appreciation for all the support that we get from you personally and from your entire staff at the Ministry of Education. They're there? It seems like all are sleeping today, man. You hungry? Okay. Let me finish now because we ain't getting anywhere. To the parents, I thank you for entrusting your child, your ward, in our care. It shows that you have some level of trust and appreciation for us. Thank you, those of you who came to visit. Thank you, those of you who message and send words of encouragement at times. Thank you for those of you who supported the various activities of the school. Thank you, thank you. To the Board of Directors, I said thank you for entrusting the leadership of Emmanuel High School Mespo into my care. I say thank you to my Deputy Principal, Mr. Brian Burke, who is a featured speaker at Canaan graduation this morning. I say thank you to my HODs and every member of staff at Emmanuel High School Mespo. I say thank you to the auxiliary staff who ensure that the school is clean and secure. I really appreciate the efforts of my teachers and my entire staff. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you. To you, my children, today is the last day that I will address most of you or all of you as your principal. I have watched you grow. I have watched you mature. I have watched you develop. I say to you, as you go today, remember what you have learned at Emmanuel High School Mespo and use it as your stepping stone for the future. The sky is the limits. There are so many opportunities available for scholarship and personal development out there. Make use of it. The road is broad. You, as a student, you have to select which route you are going to take. You need to sit down, reflect. And even as you wait on your CXC results, start to map a plan for your future. It is no longer satisfactory or okay for you just to obtain C6 result. It is no longer accepted for you just to obtain CAPE results. It is not even no longer accepted that you just obtain a bachelor's, because there are so many people out there with bachelor's degree. But you strive for excellence. And as we always say at Emmanuel High School Mespo, it's not how you start, but how you So run the race, finish strong, make use of all the opportunities that are available to you, and be successful in this life. Don't just be another statistic, but be a person who will impact the nation of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Be a person who will impact this world for the greater good. Be good ambassadors of your school. Be good representative of your nations. Today, I release you in the hands of Jesus as you go. And I pray that God will continue to bless you and help you as you go through this life. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank everyone who has supported Emmanuel High School Mespo during this past academic year, and I continue to look forward for your support. May God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Graves. That was indeed a good presentation. Remember, the road to success is always under construction. We will now invite Delisha Teixeira to do a special song.
Pleasant good morning to everyone.
Very, very beautifully presented. And how, such a fitting song, I'll Rise. We now invite Mr. Michael Burke, PS in the Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation, to make brief remarks. Put your hands together for Mr. Burke.
Please permit me this morning to adopt the established protocol and say, good morning staff, good morning parents, good morning students, good morning supporters. This day is about the graduates. It is not about us, but that adage that states it takes a community to raise a child. If the graduates would turn and look at the congregation, you would recognize that this is your community. Your journey here was possible because of the support of the persons in this room. Your teachers, your parents, your colleagues. But I looked at the numbers and found it interesting that approximately 66 persons would be graduating today. And we heard this morning that the principal stated that 603 is the total school population. Now, I was not good at maths in school, but I would say that if we were to say that there are 5 forms at the school, we're looking at approximately 120 students in each form, and only 66 made it here. So it speaks to from whence we came, as a school, as a country, as a nation, from whence we came. Now, 1838 holds significance for us because it's the date of our emancipation. And after emancipation, education was introduced to the newly freed slaves. But education was rejected by slaves because education was religious education. And everything surrounded providing for the plantation. But those who rejected education are today embracing education. And I looked at the program as well too. And I see the qualification of the staff and recognize that you have everything that is required to succeed. And you will succeed. I know right now, for most of you, there's some apprehension, some fear that exam is finished. What would my results be? But there is what you have contributed. Oftentimes we do examinations and we pray for miracles. So we start praying after and not before. But what you put in is sincerely what you would get out. We are in turbulent times. Times of many challenges. The education system has been challenged on every front, but we are all here still standing, and we have to give thanks, not to ourselves, but thanks to the Almighty God, because He has brought us this far. Finally, some applause. But I would say this to you. Where we started is not our ultimate end. Each of us come from different circumstances. And the song that was sung this morning speaks about rising. But there is something that cripples us from rising, and that thing is called fear. And some use the acronym to say, face everything and rise. And that's the acronym I want you to employ this morning. Face everything and rise. There will be many challenges, many obstacles on your pathway to success. Don't give up. Keep God as your foundation. Surround yourself with people who care about your well-being. And I would say, looking back, I would never have left school because it's difficult out here. So please ask your principal if he could stay perhaps another 5 years. That's okay. All right, but again, this day is about you. My remarks are brief. I think I've exhausted my 5 minutes. All the best, students.
Thank you, Mr. Burke. I'll now invite Constance. I'll now invite Mr. Shane Bergen to read the bio for our featured speaker, Miss Teresa Endeavor,
Good morning, everyone. Teresa Endeavor Ferdinand is a dedicated mental health professional, social services advocate, and educator whose career embodies academic excellence, clinical expertise, and a deep commitment to community empowerment. Born and raised in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, she is a proud graduate of Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, class of 2006, and a testament to perseverance in the face of adversity. Teresa began her academic journey at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, where she studied business studies. She later earned a Bachelor of Science in Management from Ashworth College, located in Atlanta, and went on to complete a Master's in Counseling with a concentration in marriage and family therapy at Mercer University in upstate New York. She is currently pursuing a PhD in Advanced Studies in Human Services at Capella University, based in California. Her professional experience spans both the Caribbean and the United States. In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, she currently practices as a family counselor at the Family Court, supporting children, families, and couples through trauma, conflict resolution, and behavioral intervention. In New York, she holds a limited permit in marriage and family therapy and has worked in various clinical roles, including sociotherapist and crisis intervention specialist. Her experience includes work with the New York Foundling Hospital, where she collaborated with Child Protective Services, CPS, the NYPD Domestic Violence Unit, and other human services agencies. Teresa is known for her culturally sensitive, client-centered approach, particularly in supporting families facing trauma, poverty, and systemic barriers. She has a special focus on adolescents, single parents, and marginalized groups, using cognitive behavioral and systems-based strategies to promote healing and resilience. In 2024, she authored The Authentic You, Personal Stories and Practical Solutions for Conquering Imposter Syndrome, a compelling blend of memoir and therapeutic tools designed to help readers overcome self-doubt and embrace their true selves. She is also the founder of the Ever So Kind Foundation, which provides school supplies, hygiene kits, and mental health resources to underserved communities in St. Vincent and beyond. Her leadership combines strategic vision with empathetic service, earning her the trust of clients, colleagues, and community stakeholders alike. From her early days at Emmanuel High School to her current doctoral pursuits, Teresa Endeavor Ferdinand exemplifies purpose, persistence, and compassion. She remains committed to helping others rise above their struggles and realize their full potential. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mrs. Teresa Endeavor Ferdinand.
Please permit me to utilize the protocol that has already been established and say a warm welcome and good morning to parents, friends, teachers, and graduates. It is with profound gratitude and pride that I stand before you today, not just as a former student or your featured speaker, but as a living testimony of our esteemed graduation team that we are celebrating here today. Defying all odds, achieving excellence, the journey to greatness begins. Today is not just a ceremony. It is a culmination of late nights, early mornings, whispered prayers, quiet battles, and triumphs that many in this audience know all too well. It is more than turning of a tassel or the receipt of holding a certificate. It is the manifestation of resilience, faith, and unyielding commitment to never give up, even when the odds seem stacked high against you. Most of you may not know this, but my journey did not begin with confetti and celebrations. And it is at moments like this I get very emotional. My story did not begin with all the beautiful accolades that was outlined in my bio. In alignment with today's graduation theme, it is critical and important that I share my story with you. Many years ago, I wrote the Regional Common Entrance Exam, as it was called in my days, now called the CPEA exams, and I was unsuccessful. Now we all know that this is a crucial exam, and it is a gateway that so many of us see as the starting point to academic success. Instead, I was faced with one of the most major disappointments of my young life. My results didn't make a cut. Let me be honest with you, I properly failed. To me, it was not just a test. I felt like I failed expectations. I failed the system. I failed my parents and families. I failed the version of success that society tried to stamp on me. For many, that might mark the end. But for me and others like me, it was the beginning of a different kind of story, written not with ease, but with grit. Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, and I have to stress Mesopotamia, gave me that second chance. And I must pause here today to recognize two influential people who believed in my potential over performance. The then Deputy Principal, Mr. Clark, and the incomparable Miss Gracie Eustace. May their soul rest in peace. They did not see failure. They saw flame that just needed oxygen. Thank you for igniting that spark in me. But let me tell you, that spark didn't just blaze right then, because I struggled academically throughout Form 1. Barely made it to Form 2 and had the audacity to fail again. Yes, I repeated Form 2. Oh, I hated school at that point. And free period, graduates, you would know about those, were my favorite subject. I recall feeling ashamed after I experienced and I observed my then familiar colleague, peers and friends came here smiling, you're properly smiling down there. They went on to Form 3. And I had to welcome the new faces coming up to meet me. More so I was the grandmother in Form 2. That experience could have felt like a setback, but instead, it became a reset for me. Soon enough, I learned that there was no such time as free period. It clicked right then and there. And every second after that counts. The realization set in but most importantly, I was surrounded by teachers who refused to let me settle, and the camaraderie from my new upcoming friends made me feel like it was not the end for me. I came from circumstances that many of us know all too well. Humble beginnings, adversities, and hardships. There were days when I wasn't sure if I could afford lunch, or even if I had the mental energy to continue with another exam. But through it all, this school became my sanctuary. The classrooms became my launch pads. The encouragement from teachers and the camaraderies of my peers and all the small winnings after that built a foundation that no storm could ever shake. Today is not just a celebration of students or the milestone in education. It is a moment to honor the silent strength behind every success. You, the parents, the guardians, supporters, and the wider community. Let us be honest. Raising a child, guiding teenagers, supporting young dreamers is not just easy. It takes patience, it takes sacrifices, it takes late nights, toiling hard, just to ensure that today is possible. My dearest parents and guardians, you are the first teachers. You teach resilience before the classroom ever does. You teach kindness and responsibility through example. And encouraged by the way you handle how you hold your own battles. Your support is fuel that keeps young minds moving forward. You are the heartbeat behind our progress. I can tell you from experience, my parents and community have been my biggest cheerleaders in spite of my failures. In fact, my mother is sitting somewhere in the crowd. Mommy wave, let them see. Graduates, be proud of your parents. Because my mommy is still rallying with me 19 years after I would have worn that gown. To the supporters, friends, mentors, neighbors, extended families, you are the safety net and the cheering squad. You are not just here for pretty pictures today. You remind the graduates, and by extension, all the youths, that they are never alone. You prove that community is not just a word, it is a force. And the entire community, every child who succeeds, reflects on the village that raised them. My dearest principal, Mr. Graves, deputy principal and dedicated teachers, You are the true architects of the future. And today, we celebrate you too. Every student who walks through these gates carries a spark of potential, but it's you, our educators, who breathe life into that potential. It's your passion, your dedication, and your unwavering belief. You don't simply prepare students for tests, you prepare them for everyday life tests. Mr. Graves, your leadership is a light that guides this institution. You set the pace, the tone, and the standards. Through your wisdom and steady hands, you inspire not only your staff, but visionary at the helm of a legacy in the making. Oh, and Mr. Graves, I haven't forgotten the times when you would run my peers and I out of the bathroom and from the back of the main building because we are very busy doing hairdressing business. You are the ones who stand in front of the classrooms, even on the hardest days, giving your all. You inspire curiosity, model resilience, and demonstrate compassion. You are not just professionals, you are nation builders, life shapers, and dream defenders. Today, we big you up. And to my beautiful graduates, my handsome graduates, you're looking beautiful today. Give yourself a round of applause. You're all dressed up in your caps and your gowns, surrounded by the people who have cheered you on, who have supported you, and whom have believed in you. But let me be clear with one thing. This is not just a celebration of completing school. I remembered a while ago when the permanent secretary said, you should ask Mr. Graves for another 5 years. I wish I did, because nobody prepares you for what comes next. And I saw some of these guys in the front here, they was like, no way, I'm ready to go. A decoration that you, the graduates, have made today, that no matter what tries to stop you, whether it is doubt, fear, failure, or pain, you refuse to let that defeat you. You didn't just survive, but you rose. Some of you walked through heartbreaks, anxieties, grief. Some of you balanced textbook with responsibilities at home. Some of you fought quiet battles with learning difficulties. Some of you experienced symptoms of what we call imposter syndrome without even knowing how to put a name to it. Some of you were told that you wouldn't make it past a certain form. Some of you were told you were too much or you were not enough. Some of you were labeled by your past mistakes, or perhaps the mistakes of your family. Some of you were told you would drop out of school pregnant. And some of you were told the prison walls would become your home. But still, you rose. Despite all of that, society can be cruel. I am quite certain that some of you here today were told you would not make it. But today is a legacy that the graduates of 2025 will forever leave. is what defying the odds looks like. You see, excellence isn't defined by a string of A's or a lot of grade 1s. I left here with 2s and 3s. Don't get me wrong, the grade 1s is a blessing and it boosts your confidence. But excellence isn't just a number of subjects passed or the awards collected. Excellence is showing up when you feel like giving up. It's staying focused when life is pulling you in every direction. It's refusing to let the pain have the last word. It's having the courage to believe in more and even more and wanting more. And now, here you are, diploma soon to be held in your hands, heads held high, hearts full. You are a living, breathing proof that hard work still matters, that faith still carries power, and that setback do not define your future. Your response to it matters. But let me remind you, this is not your finish line. It is your launch pad. Let me also warn you, the journey ahead will not be smooth. It will test your patience, it will challenge your values, and it will stretch your limits. But you know what? That's a good thing, because everything you've gone through thus far has already prepared you. You are already pushing through. You already know how to start over. You already know how to rise. So as you walk forward, walk boldly, walk without apology, dream bigger than anyone else, walk with passion, lead with humility, speak with purpose, and grow. And even when growth is uncomfortable, continue to grow. Own your voice, my graduates. Protect your peace. Trust your journey. Let your story be a blueprint for someone else's breakthrough. Never shrink yourself to fit into small places. Be the leader. The world doesn't need you to blend in. The world needs your fire, your ideas, and your originality. Because here's the truth. The world doesn't just need more graduates. The world needs more creators. The world needs more risk takers, more builders, and more of you. Let me leave you with the words of the incomparable Maya Angelou, who said, "Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it with pride." So wear it not with arrogance, but with intention. Not just to be seen, but to see others. Not just to rise, but to lift others with you. Not just to chase success, but to define it in your own ways. Class of 2025, you are not just graduates. You are overcomers. You are visionaries. You are limitless. You are ambassadors of Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia. As you rise from this moment, never forget the world is not just awaiting your graduating certificate today. The world is awaiting your uniqueness. So go out there, shake the ground you walk on. Be proud of this moment. Hold your head high with pride as proud alumni of Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, and leave your footprint because only you can. Thank you.
Put your hands together again. Such a beautiful speech. I felt she was talking my story while she was up here. I too, like you, didn't pass exams. I came into the school, thank God for Miss Eustace and Mr. Clark, and for that entrance exam. If it wasn't for that entrance exam, I would not have had a secondary education. Mr. Graves in his presentation said to you, it's not where you start. It's not where you start. Look at us. It's not where you start. We would like to make a special presentation to Fantasia Antoni, and this is a presentation from Miss Teresa Endeavor. This is a Perseverance Award. Put your hands together again for Fantasia Antoni. We're now going into the presentation of awards, so I want to hear the biggest cheers, the screams, encourage the students as they come. We'll now invite Miss Annette Black to make the presentations for us. We'd like to have all the students who are receiving awards on the outside to please come inside now. We'll now present the presentation for Deportment Award. The junior female goes to Catalina Peters. Come on, put your hands together, let's cheer on. And now we'll invite the male junior, Mr. Salim Matthews. We'll now like to recognize the presence. Remember, we were told before that he was previously engaged of the Minister of Health, Wellness and the Environment, the Honorable Sinclair Jimmy Prince. Welcome, sir. We now present the Deportment Award for the Senior Female Fantasia Antoni. Romero de Freitas. Congratulations, students, so far. We're now going into the most helpful student, junior female Abigail Williams. Put your hands together. Is Abigail in the house? Okay, so we'll now go to the male Avari Latham. We now invite the senior most helpful student, female, Richard. The male most helpful student, senior, is Dwayne Garrick. Ms. Black, we want to thank you. I now invite Mr. Trevor Martin, former captain of the cricket team, to make the presentations for the extracurricular awards. The Tamika Small Award for Cadet goes to Okelia Coburn. The Desiree Joseph Award for Girl Guides goes to Fantasia Anthony. The Nicole De Freitas Award for ISCCF goes to Dwayne Garrick.
Kim. Tell her to get them for this other awards now.
The Beverly Nimblett Cupid Award for School Cooperatives goes to Farrah Adams. And the Lashanda John Award for Red Cross goes to Anisha Durishes. Thank you, Mr. Martin. I'll now invite Kevin John to make the set of presentations for us.
This was a award.
First one.
The first part. K or 4? K, Amanda.
We'll now present the award for netball, the Amanda Kerr Award, to Liana Bob, Junior. That's a junior award. Come on, put your hands together for Amanda. Congratulations so far, students. What is this? And the Irma Fisher Award for senior for netball goes to Zakaria Harry. And the Mishka Hunt Award, this is still for netball, goes to Tahelia James. Kevin, could you give me a second so that Samantha could present this award for us? No, hold on a while. So Samantha Cumberbatch Award for the junior footballer is going to Glenroy John. Put hands together. We now invite back Trevor to present his award to the senior footballer, Gerald Joseph.
So we had Kiran.
We now invite Kiran Kotter.
Mr. John will continue.
So we're going to Kenroy.
No. Yeah. Kiran Katoy Award to Kina.
So the Kiran Kotoy Award for cricket goes to Kiran Pope. Kenan, sorry.
Kenroy teachers, KLT.
The Kenroy Peters Award for Cricket goes to Kyle Ambrose. The Noel Samuel Award for Athletics goes to Lejani Scott. Mr. Scott is not with us today, so we'll move on. Somebody's accepting on his behalf. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. John. We now invite back Annette Black to present the Annette Black Award for Athletics. Malia Roberts. I now invite Ms. Nadine Davis to make the special awards, Spirit Awards.
And I would like to call Mr. Murray to assist me here with giving out these awards. I would also like to say good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It is a joyous occasion, isn't it? So let's sound as if it's a joyous occasion. Come on, so let's give everybody a big round of applause. Come on. It is a moment of celebration. Thank you very much, Mr. Murray. And here at Emmanuel, you know that we excel. And we want to recognize these students with some special awards, and this is the School Spirit Excellence Awards. We are proud to recognize the following students for their outstanding dedication and their excellence in representing the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, across all national and regional platforms. So this first award is going to a two-time Calypso monarch, and this person won in 2023 and 2024. He also took part in the Round the Town relay. He competed in the National Inter-Secondary School relay. He represented Emmanuel at all Pen relays. He plays football with the national team, and he's training with the under-17, and that person is no other than Omani Cupid! Keeping up with the excellence that is known to Emmanuel, this other young person took part in public speaking and played sports, took part in another public speaking competition and was a finalist, placing second. The person also took part in the Fisherman's Day essay competition, placing second. She represented Emmanuel in the Lions National Public Speaking Competition, and that person is no other than Delicia Tishero. Keeping up We have next a member of the EHSM Ranger Guide. This young lady is also the first student to receive the Girl Guides Commissioner Award. She took part in the science fair competition and won the upper secondary school level. So come on, give her a big round of applause for that. Let me give you all that's attached to your name before you come up here, man. We're clear things there. She also took part in the NTRC video competition and she is a winner. Also competing in the National Robotics competition. This person is none other than Anicia De Roche. No, sports thing, you know. And a proud member of KLT House. Come on, man. Next up, we also have a science fair winner in the physics category. This young lady also took part in essay competitions. She is also one of the winners in the NTRC video competition, and she also competed in the National Robotics competition, and she is no other than Akila Alexis. Akila, what is it? Our next recipient also took part in the science fair and is also a winner in the physics category. She is also the patrol leader for the Poppy Patrol. She took part in the Girl Guides public speaking competition. She is a member of the protocol team at the first Parliament meeting in Calico. She made the flag at the Caribbean Regional Leaders Meeting, and that person is no other than Fantasia Anthony. Next up, a participant in the National Robotics competition, the winner of the 2024 Fisherman's Day Essay Competition, and this person has also represented Emmanuel in many essay competitions, none other than Twain Garrick. Also on the national scene, representing the Emmanuel High School at the National Independence Rally, where she portrayed our national dress interpretation. It's none other than Haley Smith. I hear it a lot at Kane House. And she is Kane House captain. Next up, second place and fourth place for public speaking, represented the Emmanuel High School in the National Tourism Minister competition, and he was also a participant in the Commonwealth Essay competition, none other than Corey Murray. Our next recipient participated in the EHSM Senior Netball Competition. She placed third in the fourth form public speaking competition. She is none other than Tyrika Delpesh. Next we have Mrs. Camplin. Miss Camplin is going to help me with this one. Also for netball, she is a member of the senior netball team. She represented the Emmanuel High School at the Pen Relays, and she is very active in our school sports, none other than Tahalia James. And I know that we can make more noise than that for everybody who just received an award. They are putting Emmanuel on the regional platform so that everybody knows what school we went to. What school we went to? Say it loud and say it proud. What school we went to? That's right. I will now hand over back to our chairperson.
So parents, get your cameras ready so we don't have to hear you. Wait, hold on. All right?
This one, we're inviting Natalie to do that.
We now invite teacher Natalie Constant to do the presentation of the subject awards.
Okay, so announce it. Should announce it. Okay, thank you.
A pleasant morning to everyone in the house, parents, teachers, well-wishers, and a special morning to our graduating class. Before I begin our presentation, I just want to say thank you to the alumni and friends who saw it fitting to sponsor these awards today. And it's just good to know that there are persons out there willing to give back to their alma mater. We also want to say thank you to KBB Shipping, who played a vital part in ensuring that these awards got to our ceremony, to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and this ceremony on time. So for our, that's okay, give it up for KBB Shipping and all our sponsors. For our first award, we have the Simon Jacobs Award for Agricultural Science, and we're going to call Mrs. Wilson Adams to make this presentation. And the teachers, we will be calling on you to make these presentations, so be ready. And this award is going to Anicia DeRoche. Ms. Camplin? And now we have the Kathy Ann Patterson Graves Award for Biology, and this will also be received by Anicia DeRoche. Mr. Teixeira. This now is the Munsell Black Award for Building and Furniture Technology, and this goes to none other than Delicia Teixeira. And I know Mr. Dilroy Teixeira is a proud papa this morning. Mr. Oliver? Mr. Oliver? Now we have the Susan K. Williams Award for Caribbean History, and it goes to Christian Gooding. Ms. Sharina De Freitas is going to present the Dr. Akil Williams Award for Chemistry, and this goes to Anicia De Roche. Ms. Chantal Williams is going to present the Ashana Jacobs Award for Electronic Document Preparation and Management, and this goes to Princess Antoine. Mr. Shane Bergen is going to present the Sophia Bowen Award for English 8 to Delicia Teixeira. Mr. Bergen will also present the Akela Bradshaw Award for English 8 to Raisha Kwame. And now we have the Cassandra Bonady Award for English B, going to Princess Antoine. Miss Toppin McPhee will do the presentation for the Ketisha Monroe Award for Family and Resource Management. And this award will be going to Tijon DeBee. Providence. Next. Mrs. Providence De Souza will be presenting the K. Miller Award for Food, Nutrition and Health to Aaliyah Clark. Ms. Scott. Miss Sabrina Scott will be presenting the Esther Alexander Grant Award for Geography to Princess Antoine. Ms. Shade Odein will be presenting the Brenton Kwame Award for Information Technology to none other than Anicia DeRoshi. With us this morning, we have Mr. Kevin John, and Mr. John will be presenting the Kevin John Award for Integrated Science to Delicia Teixeira. Mr. Kevin Hanaway will be presenting we have the Karen Richards Award, and Mr. John, please come back, will be presenting the Karen Richards Award to Akila Alexis. Mr. Hanaway will be presenting the Tiroy Paul Award for Mathematics to Camellia Antoine. We also have Mr. Hanaway, we also have the Dr. Matica Glasgow Award for Mathematics to Anicia DeRoshi. Miss Kimberly Williams. We have Mrs. Kim Williams presenting the Josiane Samuel Award for Office Administration to Angel Moore. Come over. We'll now have Miss Samantha Cumberbatch presenting the Cameron Adams Award for Physical Education and Sports to Princess Antoine. Ms. Cumberbatch will also present the Donnelly Grant Award for Physical Education and Sports to Tahilia James. We'll now have Ms. Spratt presenting the Monsell Black Award for Physics to Anicia DeRoshi. Ms. Nadine Davis will now present the Moses Davis Award for Principles of Accounts, and this goes to Raisha Kwame. We also have the Alika Diamond Sutherland Award for Principles of Business, and Raisha will be receiving this as well. We'll now call Miss Marissa Davis to do the presentation for the Alverna Peters Award for Social Studies, and this goes to Azari Jocelyn. Stop showing Azari. And now we'll have the Garfield John Award being presented by Miss Juanipa, and this will be going to Tyrika Delplesh. Miss Faith Belingi will now present the Alex Cupid Award for Technical Drawing to Delicia Teixeira. Mrs. George will now be presenting the Anna Williams Award for Textiles, Clothing, and Fashion. We'll give Mrs. George a minute. And this award is going to Camellia Antoine. Mr. Brent Williams will now present the Delano Clark Award for Visual Arts, and receiving this award is Ambrosine Harry. Ms. Fitzpatrick Simmons will be delivering the Melissa V. Davis Award for the most outstanding performance in technical vocational field, and receiving this award is Delicia Teixeira. Is Miss Melissa Davis in the audience? Okay. All right. And to end this morning's this presentation, we have a very special presentation going to a student from last year who was the top CSEC performance for 2024. And I will call Miss S. Davis to make this presentation. And receiving this award, we have Dijon Klein. And we're going to have one more presentation being made by the Zero Hunger Initiative. So could the representatives for Zero Hunger Initiative come forward, please? Okay, so we'll come back to that later. I now hand over to our Mistress of Ceremony.
Congratulations to all the awardees. Put your hands together again for them. Now we are at the point where we are going to be favored with a special song written by Mr. Brent Williams by Ashina Austin and Company. Come on, cheer them on.
Come down.
It's not too late, you can fly.
very much, students. That was well rendered. We'll now invite the Honorable Sinclair Jimmy Prince to make a special presentation. He's going to present his award to Raisha Kwame. I now invite Mr. Prince to bring some brief remarks.
Very brief. Let me just acknowledge the representative of the Ministry of Education, the Permanent Secretary, Mr. Michael Burke, the principal, teachers, students, parents, well-wishers. Good morning. This is indeed a very good season. I've just come from Evesham Methodist School and the Canaan Government School, where they are also having their own graduation ceremonies. And it struck me that after you spent 5 years or 7 years, as the case may be, in an institution, at the end of it, how do you reflect? What do you think about? Not only as the graduate, but also as a teacher or as a parent. Somebody told me last week, it wasn't such a question, it wasn't a question, a statement she was making, and she said, if the parents, guardians, and the community in general spend as much energy on the graduation as they spend on the children, things will be better. And I said, I don't believe that the students are neglected. It's just that in some cases, the competition is too great. And the competition from something called the internet. It is the elephant in the room that we have to look at. And as you graduate and you move on, whether you go to college, you go straight to university, or you go into the world of work, wherever it is that you're going to, you would find that you'll have to dig deep into your psyche to bring out the discipline which you need to understand and to make sense of your environment, whether it be physical or social. I know, I hope that most of you would want to continue your education because there are many opportunities available for the continuation of education here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and abroad. And I expect that you will take advantage of those opportunities. Do not just sit back and say, I'm done with that, I'm done with school. Because you can't done with school at this age and at this time. You will recognize that the world is changing and there is a need for you to get a grip of what is happening and for you to make sense of what is happening. So continue to read. I'm sure if I ask you, how many of you read a book in the last 5 years, a whole book? I don't know how many of you would say yes. But the fact that you're so quiet means that a lot of you didn't. But you spent a lot of quality time, when I say quality time, I mean a long time rather than the time of quality, on the internet, browsing, talking nothing, hearing nothing, contributing nothing. I want to challenge you that as you go on the next journey, that you will take advantage of it, that you become more disciplined. The parents, I'm asking you to be with those children as they continue. Too many of our students go to school and use it as a pastime. Just somewhere where you go. It's a warehouse, it becomes. And parents don't ever take, well, not all of you, some of you, do not take the requisite interest in the students until it's too late. And then you wonder, what did I do wrong? How is this man in jail for gun? How is this woman doing what she's doing? But you have the opportunity now to do that. Those of you who are going on to college, please take it seriously. And have something in mind for later on. What do you want to become? It can't be anything. It has to be something. Think about it now. Every time I come to graduation, I say this. Students must know what they want to do. There are many pathways to self-actualization. You must take one and be focused on it. Do not allow your graduation today to come between you and your graduation next 5 years or next 10 years or whatever. Use it as a platform, not as a barrier. Too many times we use the graduation as a barrier. I don't reach, I go to school, I'm done with that. Let's see what's out there for me. And you start guessing, you start plotting. I want a job here. Oh, I think I could do this day. No. We have to be more disciplined, we have to be more organized. In this day and age, time is of the essence. You will find, sooner or later, that time has passed and you're still thinking. I want to congratulate the school for the community spirit which you have. I noticed most of your awards were presented by past students and donated by past students. And that tells you that there's something good about Emmanuel High School that other schools should emulate. This school is a credit to this valley. It is a credit to the education revolution. And I wish to congratulate the principal and staff for what you have been doing and with so little. Last time I told you that we had agreed to fund, in part, the expansion of the school to the tune of nearly $500,000. We did that, and we are doing it again to continue to do more for the expansion of the school. So those of you who are still in the school, we will continue to fund it. I've spoken already to the cabinet, I've spoken to the Minister of Education, and they are all agreed that we will do as much as we can to ensure that the Emmanuel High School is expanded to accommodate the large clientele which we have here. Yes, and the principal is now telling me that the cabinet has already approved the money. I didn't know that they had done so, but I know we asked for it. So I think we're in a good spot, all right? This is a school of which I'm proud. As I said last year, I got my first job here as a French teacher way back before your mother was born, for 1 week. Yes, so I'm proud of the school. I'm always in your corner, and I'm happy that 66 of you now have graduated, and there are others to come, and we hope that you'll be able to share your experiences with those behind you. Again, teachers and parents, particularly parents, remember that you play a large part in the growth of your children's academic life. You may not know it, but you do, by the way you interact with them, by the way you help to discipline them, by the way you, even if you don't know what the subject matter is, the way you encourage them. As I said, we have a lot of competition. I listened to a van passing some time ago, and the music I heard coming from that van, I don't know how school children are riding in these vans with that kind of music. Nastiness, all of that you have to compete with as parents. When you get to school, you have to be able to concentrate on what you're doing, but you're bombarded with this lewd music, not just loud, but nasty. And you see what you have to compete with. So you have to keep talking to them, all right? And all around the environment, there are distractions. I bring greetings to you from the Minister of Education. He is overseas at the moment. He cannot join you today. And also from the Prime Minister, who asked me to convey his sentiments to you and to invite you to continue to take advantage of the education revolution. And those of you who think that only students can take advantage, let me just tell you this, that in Mariaco alone, for this last year, we gave out 101 scholarships for people who want to do education online. 101 people in Mariaco who are not students. This is Mariaco alone I'm talking about. This is the essence of the education revolution that we've been talking about. And you can add to that the number of people who have been given scholarships to go to Taiwan, to go to UAE, to go all over the world. Because we believe in education. You will find out that it's a show way out of poverty, but at the same time, it is a good catalyst for development. And when I say education, I'm not only talking about academic education that you're involved in, you students, but I'm talking about technical education also, where you learn to do things to get the wheel of society moving. And we'll soon have a technical education center in Mariaco. I know you have one in the school here, and that you've been doing well. I see somebody got an award for being competent in that area. But all in all, please enjoy your graduation and prepare yourself for the next round of learning, because you could never finish learning. Thank you very much. Enjoy your graduation.
Thank you, sir, for those kind words. We'll now ask Mr. Dwayne Garrick to come and make a presentation.
A pleasant good morning once again, everyone. Today we are graduating, but it could not have been without the help of the wonderful teachers at the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia. So I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to them and to give an appreciation to them.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to present a gift to Miss Camplin. Yeah, Miss, come up with it. Okay. As we celebrate this special milestone, I'd like to take a moment to thank someone who's been our guiding light for our class, our amazing teacher. Through every challenge, lesson, and laugh, you stood by us with patience, strength, and heart. You didn't just teach us subjects, you taught us resilience, respect, and the power of believing in ourselves. We're better because of you, and we'll carry your lessons with us always. Thank you for everything, Miss Camplin.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, can you believe it? Graduation day is finally here. It's a huge moment for all of us, and I'm so proud to stand here today. But before we continue our celebrating, I want to take a moment to talk about someone truly special. Even though this subject has never been my strongest subject, and it's still not my strongest, honestly. Sometimes I didn't really get it at all. She never gave up on me. She always took the time to patiently explain things over and over until I finally understood and could get the work done. That kind of dedication is rare, and it means so much to me. But what really sets her apart is that it's not about the lessons. She's always there for anyone who needs help, whether it's advice, a kind word, or just someone to listen. She goes above and beyond. not because she has to, but because she truly cares. She even helped me through my SPA when I felt overwhelmed and wanted to give up. She was right there, encouraging me and believing in me. That support changed everything. So today, I want to give her a small token of appreciation to say thank you for all the patience, kindness, and support she's given us. And now, please join me in giving a warm welcome to Miss Adams. This is for you. Thank you for being such an incredible person. We love you and appreciate you more than words can say. Stand up, let's do it. It is with great honor that I stand here today on behalf of the entire prefect body to give thanks and appreciation to someone who has meant so much to us throughout our journey. As we step off into the world, you will forever be in our hearts, no matter where we go. Thank you for being that teacher we can run to.
You got me for life. You got me for life. So let's go. We could do this. Let's go.
Come on, let's Michelle.
You could do this.
Thank you for being that teacher we can run to whenever life gets rough. Wait, hold on.
I'll be there to wipe your tears.
You saw something in us that we never once saw in ourselves. You reminded us that falling down doesn't make us failures, but staying down does. Being a prefect comes with many responsibilities, but it was your trust in us, your constant support that made us feel confident and capable. You treated us with respect and reminded us what true leadership looks like. Not through power, but through example. As prefects, we had the privilege of working closely with the staff, but our connection with you will always be something special. Thank you, Ms. Davis, for being that teacher we'll never forget. We appreciate everything you've done for us, and we hope to make you proud in the future.
Of course! I'll be there to wipe that anytime. That's right.
Miss Davis, this is not everything, eh? When the rest reach, we'll bring it for you. All right? All right, finally, from the very first day I stepped into the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, this teacher was there. Not just a teacher, but a light. From day one, she motivated me, encouraged me, and guided me. Even when she stopped teaching me in Form 3, she never stopped checking in, never stopped pushing me to rise. She became more than a teacher. She became a mother, a mentor, and a quiet strength I could always count on. I remember replying to her story once saying, "Miss, God soon bless you for all your good work." What she didn't know is that this moment right here was already planned. To honor her, to let her know we see her, we feel her, and we thank her. Unfortunately, she isn't here today, so I would like to give it to Mr. Graves so that, yes please, Miss Dawes.
Tell her I'm going to drink it. Miss Dawes, I'm going to drink it.
Thank you very much.
It is a good thing to give thanks. Students, you did well. And I'm sure the teachers were surprised. Now we're going into the presentation of the school diplomas. And we're going to start with the Form 5 business. Get your cameras ready. I'm going to ask Mr. Burke to come and assist, and the PS to make the presentations.
When the PS, you go to room 16, and then step the science into.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of Form 5 Business. First up, we have Mr. Imran Baptiste. Next up, Miss Joranique Baino. Following Joranique, Miss Alia Clark. Next, Miss Alia Corridon. Miss Felicia Coffey. Next up we have Miss Kayla D'Souza. Miss Tyreka Delplesh. Miss Shamaya Francis. Next, DJ Franklin. Next up, Miss Stacy Graves. Miss Zakela Harry. Next, we have Mr. Halia James. Next, we have Mr. Jarrell Joseph. Mr. Azari Jocelyn. Miss Ashani Lewis. Give it up for Miss Angel Moore. Next, Raisha Kwame. Mr. Kyron Scotland. Miss Haley Smith. Mr. Jaden Williams. And Mr. Ryan Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of Form 5 Business.
We'll now invite Ms. Camplin to do Form 5 Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor and pleasure to introduce to you the graduating class of Form 5 Science 2025, my babies. Akila Alexis. Chadisha Brown. Anicia De Roche. Jemiah Enville. Dwayne Garrett. Christian Gooding. Yoshawn Hansen. Ambrosine Harry. Jeremiah Knights. Deshaun Matthews. Corey Murray. Ralisha Richards. Samantha Sam. Jalene Tittle. Trevon Young. Ladies and gentlemen, Form 5 Science.
Yes, thank you very much. We now invite the Honorable Jimmy Sinclair Prince to the next presentation. Mr. Hanaway, could you come and present for Form 5 Technical?
Good day, everyone. I have the honor and privilege of presenting Form 5 Technical Class of 2025. Abraham. Akila Alexander. Kyle Ambris. Camilla Antwine. Tristan Ballantyne. Leslie Butler. Dahelia Kane. Okelia Coburn. Omani Cupid. Tijon Dibig. Romero de Freitas. Josh Francis. Sorry, Francois. Kylie George. Tyree Glasgow. Saint Brentisha Isaacs. Saint Casanella Isaacs. David Jack. Kelvin Jessup. Shanice Joseph. Michaela Peters. Lyric Pollard. Ciara Roberts. Kyle Robinson. Delicia Teixeira. Andre Yearwood. I present to you Form 5 Technical Class of 2025.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Sinclair Jimmy Prince, and thank you, Mr. Hannaway. Mr. Williams, I'm coming to you in a minute. So allow me to adopt the protocol that has already been established. But just like how a bunch of people were planning for me, I've been planning for you as well. So, it's my honor to recognize a group of students who have served with dedication, responsibility, and pride. They have made me very proud. They are, in my heart, the best test set of prefects that I have worked with at Emmanuel High School since I've been here. People, stand up. I'm asking Mr. Burke to help me to call these names as I recognize the students who I would have been the hardest on. I saw their potential and I did not accept mediocre. As you leave Emmanuel, remember, you are lights. You are going to shine bright. Don't let anybody dim that for you. Failure may come in your life, but whenever we fall, we always get back up. Never stay down. So as we go, Mr. Burke will call the names of the serving prefects, and you will come up and collect your awards.
Tyrika Delplish. Leslie Butler. Angel Moore. Dejon Matthews. Camelia Antoine. Raisha Kwame. Anicia DeRoche. Dwayne Garrick. Delicia Teixeira. Okila Coburn. and Kelvin Jessup.
Okay, so we're going to do some adjustments in our program. We're now going to have the presentation of the Enville Clark Award, and this will be presented by Mr. Mendoza. The recipient of this award is Larika Pollard. Larika Pollard, sorry, my bad. Told you all. I told you all. We now invite Mr. Graves as we present the Principal's Award. And before he presents the award, he would like to make some comments.
I'm not going to be very long. I just want to recognize the contribution of God's Helping Hands, an organization that operates in the United States and St. Vincent, who have been involved in sponsoring some of our students' school fees, student services fees. Miss Wendy John, a retired teacher from Maricopa Government School, is leading that organization. She is also assisting in raising funds for the expansion of the TVET program, and she has been granted permission by the Emmanuel High School Mespo to raise such funds to assist the school. Miss John, sorry for omitting that in my original speech, and I wish to thank you very much for your contribution towards Emmanuel High School Mespo. One of my bosses is here, but my other boss is not here. I serve two masters, the Ministry of Education, headed by P.S. Burke, and the Board of Emmanuel High School Mespo, headed by Mr. Marcus Kane. He is absent due to family matters. I ask you to remember my board chairman, my brother, in prayer. However, the board is ably represented by former teacher, former student, or cameraman this morning, Mr. Alwyn Joseph, who served Emmanuel for a number of years. And I want to recognize Mr. Alwyn Joseph. And I also want to represent a long-serving teacher, or other cameraman, Mr. Richard, a Yellow House man, Ned.
And in addition, we will also like to give a big Emmanuel shout out to Miss James, and this is because Miss James was a critical stakeholder in enabling our students to take part in the PENS relay. So we just want to take this moment to give Miss James one big Emmanuel round of applause. And the 2025 recipient of the Principal's Award is none other than Delicia Teixeira.
Fish no smell.
So you're doing drip uses one time, right? You're doing drip uses one time?
The next award, the Dr. J.P. Eustace Award, goes to none other than Dwayne Garrick. And that award was sponsored by Miss Paulina Louis. The Grace Eustace Award, and this award is sponsored by Marissa Roach Grant. And this award goes to our lovely head girl for 2025, Miss Anicia Derosha.
So, valedictorian speech next to us now. So go on.
Thank you very much, Mr. Graves.
Send it now. It's not there. Send it now.
Some students build their future with books. Others, like Delicia Teixeira, shape their lives with skills, precision, and purpose. This year, Delicia has earned the Technical Vocational Award by achieving the most subject awards in this field. Her talents and commitment to vocational excellence have truly made an impact. Congratulations, Miss Delicia Teixeira. So, Miss Teixeira, you collected your award already, but we are recognizing you as we should. All right, so one big round of applause. Come on, everybody. And as we know, society is changing. It is not always about subjects. You must have a skill. So when we have our students who are talented with their skills, we recognize them. So big up to Delicia. Come on, everybody, let's do that again.
You finish this, you don't do that, you don't do that. So valedictorian.
And then the presentation. So
right, so the marker scale is award and it should be for valedictorian.
We now have the presentation of the Marcus Kane Award. And the Marcus Kane Award is presented this year to Anika Dirashi. Anicia. Comes to Mike. Anicia Dirashi. Our valedictorian, and we are going to welcome her now as she does her valedictorian presentation. Welcome her, she comes.
A pleasant good afternoon, everyone. With the protocol already being established, it is with great pride, joy, and a little bit of nerves that I stand before you to speak as a valedictorian on behalf of the graduating class of 2025. Today, our team, Defining Odds, Achieving Excellence, the Journey to Greatness, perfectly capture the story of our journey. Today, we stand on the edge of a new beginning,
After years of laughter, late night studying, early morning, last minute assignments, and more than a few questionable cafeteria lunches, being chosen to stand here as a valedictorian is more than an honor. It is a reminder that it is not how you start, but it's how you finish. And we, the graduating class of 2025, came a very long way. For me, it is a reflection of everyone who believes in me, even before I believed in myself. I remember walking into Emmanuel High School as a Form 1 student, nervous, unsure, but hopeful. But there was one person who immediately saw something in me, Miss Tamaya Williams. From the very first time we met, she believed in me. That belief planted a seed over the years, grew into confidence, courage, and leadership. Miss Camplin, my Form 1 teacher for 2 years, played a huge part in that growth. She encouraged me to take a chance of myself, and because of her, I entered the science fair. No, not only was I the first student from Emmanuel High School to compete in the category, but it was also the first time our school ever entered the competition. I won Most Outstanding School Project. That win wasn't just mine, it was ours. That shows that how Emmanuel High School Mesopotamia continued to preserve, and I am proud to have been a student of this institution. I have had several opportunities to represent Emmanuel High School Mesopotamia in different opportunities over the years, a youth summit and a robotics competition, just to name a few. Even though we did not place in the robotics competition, we build more than robots. We build memories and resilience. One of the most unexpected journey I took was becoming a Girl Guide. My sister, who always found new ways to push me beyond my comfort zone, encouraged me to join. With the guidance of Ms. Susu, I joined her company, even though I was the only one from Emmanuel High School. She didn't just welcome me, she started the whole program because she believed that I can contribute something. That fate led me to become the first person to ever receive a Chief Commissioner Award for my unit, the number 2 Marker Girl Guides. Over the past 2 years, I believe that the honor of serving as president of our School Red Cross Society and as the treasurer of the Youth Commissioner Board, every role, every project, every challenge has taught me that leadership isn't about being in charge. It is about showing up, standing out, and filling others and lifting others with you. However, none of these would have meant anything without the person who are seated here today. Classmates, teachers, families, and friends, we have been a part of the late nights, deadlines, the jokes, the tears, and the unforgettable moments. Now, my fellow graduates, today is our day. We did it. We made it through a global pandemic that turned our lives upside down. We adapt to online learning, uncertain exam schedule, and the overwhelming fear of the unknown. We also made it through a volcano eruption, one of the most traumatic events our island has ever faced. Some of us were displaced, some had to evacuate, yet all of us kept going. And through it all, we didn't just survive, we succeeded. We've completed one of life's major milestones, high school. And while the results may not be out yet, I truly believe that we will rise to the occasion once again because excellence is who we are. But let's be honest, while we worked hard, we also had our fair shares of fun. We weren't always perfect little angels. Remember in Form 3, when we gave our teachers nicknames like Willie, Dan, and Box Bottom, or the countless times we frustrated our form teachers, Ms. Camplin, Mr. Borgin, and Mr. Hanway, for not doing our work. Yes, we pushed boundaries, but we also created unforgettable memories with that will stay with us for life. A heartfelt thank you to our principal, Mr. Curtis Graves. He made it possible for my uncle to enroll me to this school. Many may have their different views and opinions of him, but I can say he made a positive impact in each student's life because he kept pushing and encouraging us. We also thank him for his support and encouragement, especially with our agriculture SBAs. Even when we tested his patience, his dedication to our success never failed, and we are truly grateful. To our parents, guardians, teachers, and staff, thank you for standing by us, even when we gave you every reason to run the other way. Your love, support, and sacrifice had carried us through, and for that we are deeply grateful. As we stand on the brink of our future, I remembered of Robert Ford's poem, The Road Not Taken. In it, he reflected on the choice we made and the path we followed. Each decision shaped our lives, leading us to where we are today. Ford writes about two dividing roads, symbolizing the many opportunities that lie ahead of us. He chose the one less traveled, a choice that defined his excellence. This resonates deeply with the idea expressed by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. I leave with you, my fellow classmates, these words to encourage you to embrace your individualities and to carve out your unique journeys. As we step into the world, let us remember that every choice we made is an opportunity to create our own trails, to innovate, to explore, and to inspire others. Let us not take the road less traveled, but also pave new ones, leaving behind a legacy for those who came after us. Let us walk forward, not just with dreams in our pockets, but with the purpose in our steps. Let us continue to be the force, the bold, the promiscuous, just as we have always been. Congratulations, Emmanuel High School Class of 2025. The world has no idea what's coming. I thank you.
Okay, we are nearing the end of our program this morning, and it has indeed been a wonderful ceremony. Do you agree? Okay, I hope that you can take away something with you, because I have learned a lot. At this moment, it's not on the program, but I feel like doing it. I would like to ask the teachers to stand, please, and Mr. Graves. Stand, please, teachers. And students, I would like you to put your hands together for them. In Miss Endeavor's presentation, she said that you are nation builders, life shapers. I forgot the other one, but I believe that you're also mentors. I want to commend you on the great work that you're doing, and this group of students is evidence that you are doing something well. So put your hands together again for them. Congratulations to you also. You may have your seat. We'd like now to make an adjustment again to the ending of our program for smooth flow. So we would like to have the person who is doing the vote of thanks, Waisha Kwame, to do the vote of thanks at this time. Then we'll have the graduates to do the graduation song, and Pastor Kamabash, could you prepare yourself to do the prayer?
Good afternoon, everyone. It is both an honor and a privilege to the protocol has already been established. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. It is both an honor and a privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this occasion, our secondary school graduation. First and foremost, I want to thank God for making this day a possibility. Furthermore, I extend gratitude to Miss Siman, a daughter of Emmanuel High, for guiding us through today's procedures. Also, thank you, Mr. Oliver, for ensuring that God's presence was welcome here today. Future Pastor, Mr. Dewey, thank you for reminding us that most Thank you for reminding us that those who hope in the Lord renew their strength. Okay. To our songbirds, Miss Delisa Tissera and Miss Ashina Astin, thank you for your gift of song. It was moving and inspiring. Mr. Burke and Mr. Jimmy Prince, thank you for your words of encouragement. Mrs. Teresa Endeavor, you took the time out of your busy schedule to be here to offer us words of enlightenment for the future. On behalf of the graduating class, I express our gratitude, and it is with my hope that we internalize your words and use them as a springboard for our future aspirations. To Mr. Cumberbatch, thank you for your prayer. It will be in our hearts forever. I also express our heartfelt gratitude. Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Let's go. Go ahead. Very. Lastly. No. Lastly. So go ahead.
I also extend our heartfelt gratitude to our principal, Mr. Graves, teacher, and school staff. Thank you for your unwavering dedication, your guidance, and your patience over the year. You have not only taught us academic lessons, but also instilled in our values that will carry us throughout life. To our guests and dignitaries, thank you for your grace. Thank you for gracing this ceremony with us.
That's how you can help, yeah? That's how you can help. Where should I give it to Carrie? Wait, she's already done. You go back to the face.
Okay, come.
Go ahead. No, you want to do it? Okay, that's how you can finish. Go ahead, sorry.
To our guests and dignitaries, thank you for gracing this ceremony with your presence and for inspiring us with your example. To our parents, families, and friends, thank you for being our trumpet of support and our anchor throughout this difficult but rewarding journey. Lastly, to everyone who worked behind the scenes, organizing, decorating, coordinating, thank you for making this graduation such a beautiful and unforgettable event. My fellow graduates, never underestimate your light, no matter how small it may seem. Always remember your worth and display your full potential. We are powerful eagles, ready to fly on wings of change like never before. I've loved being part of the class of 2025. Congratulations, we did it.
And here at Emmanuel, we always support each other. All right, so thank you very much, Raisha and Tyrika. So let's give them a big round of applause.
Okay. Could I ask the graduating class of 2025 to stand? Please make sure that your tasselos are on the right. Those that are in the back, put them on the right.
Those that fell off, put them back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the class of 2025, Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia. Define odds, achieving excellence, the journey to greatness. Students, please move your tassels to the left. Congratulations. I will now welcome you to do your graduation song.
Yes, thank you.
Please come to the stage. Pastor Cumberbatch, as soon as they are finished, we will need you to do the prayer, so please stand by. And it was my pleasure to host today's activities. Thank you, Mr. Graves, for the opportunity, and it was good to be back home.
This is the main mic. Okay, so the person who will special leader.
Yeah.
Be frightened, let me pray.
You say like leader use your main mic.
I'm gonna be frightened. All I'm saying, we're just saying it from
You hear that? You guys been saying this is the main mic, so
Somebody is like leader.
I'll go through. Singing it.
Left.
Hey,
Which song? Joyful Noise what?
Man in the mirror. So,
Mr. Sir. Dead. When you're done, you're passing.
A slight detour. Quickly, we ask Princess Antoine. She would like to do a quick presentation, and then we would have Pastor Ezra Cumberbatch giving us a word of prayer. So quickly, Princess.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to take a time out and give my teachers a little token for all their hard work and dedication. First, we'll have Mr. Borgin.
Mrs. Adams. Miss Constance. Mrs. Aisha Samuel. Miss Cowan. We'd also like to recognize Mr. Patterson, Miss Joseph, Mr. Burke, and Miss Cumberbatch. Miss Camplin.
So we congratulate the graduating class of 2025. Can I ask everyone to stand with me as we get ready to leave? And I'm going to ask you quietly to just bow your heads with me in prayer. Father, we give you thanks. The psalmist says, this is the day that you have made, and we will ourselves to rejoice and be glad in it. And this is a good day to rejoice. Father, every end is a new beginning. For this graduating class, they have come to the end of one stage. They are about to go into a next. And as they sung a while ago, it has to start with the man in the mirror. Every one of them has to do their own introspection as to how they would have come through their secondary years. And whether they go into tertiary or they go into the world of work, they have to take an account of their life and plan to make a difference and plan to do things differently. So God, I commit every one of them into your hand. And even though they have sung that they will look at the man in the mirror, we understand that meaningful change cannot happen by ourselves. And so I pray in the name of Jesus Christ that as they would go from one stage to the other, that they will never forget God. I don't know if they are saved, but Father, you are the one who is able to change our hearts and our circumstances and situations. And as we have said time and time again, it is not necessarily how you start, but it is how you finish. you can give them a glorious finish. And I pray that as they will go from this place onward, that God, they will not forget you. I pray for a sense of purpose for every one of them. There are too many of our people who are going around aimlessly, purposeless, wasting time, wasting money, wasting resources. I pray that that will not be the record of any one of these students, that they will find their purpose, that they will find the reason for why they were created. For your word says, we were all created with a purpose. You said to Jeremiah, from you were in your mother's womb, I saw you and ordained you. God, among them are the next politicians, among them are the next business leaders, the next teachers and counselors and preachers. Father, I pray that whatever you have called them for, they will discover it. That they will not waste time on the blocks, waste time smoking, drinking, doing all the things that seem to be glamorous today. But I pray that they will pursue hard that for which you have called them. I pray that their minds will be changed cognitively. They may have started off small and they may not have started off well, but God, they can finish strong. I pray for strong finishers in Jesus' name. Regardless of where they came from and what they have, you can help them to multiply what they have in their hand. They have an education. They have skills. They have athletic ability. I pray, Father, that you will use those to make their life and their families' lives better. So I bless them, Father, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I pray that you will go before each of them and make their way prosperous. I pray that we will hear their names in the years to come for good things, not for gangsters and for those who will end up in prison or dead. But God, may their names be plastered over the social media and the newspapers for great achievements. I speak that over their life. And I pray, regardless of the hurdles, that you will give them the strength to jump over. Regardless of the challenge, that they will become good fighters, good soldiers in the army. Father, may their names be heard in the future. I bless them, bless their parents, the ones who have come here with them. And I ask, God, that your blessings that make it rich and add no sorrow will rest upon every one of them today. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen.
I am a river down in the valley. Oh, I am a vision, not just a clearly. Just stand up tall, look me in the face and say, I'm that star in the sky, I'm that mountain we go high, we made it, I'm the world's greatest, and I'm that beautiful, I'm not so close to those, I can feel it, I'm the world's greatest. Just stand up tall, look them in the face and say, come and star up in the sky, come and mountain to the high, here I made it, the world's greatest.